I think it's time to kick this thing off, ladies and gentlemen. This is our very, very last unrestricted hotness. Can you believe we have been doing these since May? I cannot thank you enough for joining us. My name is Liz and this is Nicole, and we are thrilled to bring you to Mexico. It's going to be an amazing tour. Over to you, Nicole.
Yes, thank you everybody for joining us. I mean, there are some people on here that have joined us every single time, so thank you, welcome. This is bittersweet feeling. We started off this crazy adventure that we called Unrestricted Hotness, which is a Fams from Afar show, where Liz and I are supposed to be site visiting. Well, we should have been since like May, and we couldn't go anywhere, so we thought, what are we gonna do? And from that crazy question, what are we gonna do, came this every Friday program, which is us visiting a site as we would do it. So we didn't see any ballrooms. We don't really care too much about the hotel rooms. We love the places, spaces, and faces that are all over the world that you can have the best conversations in. And just the way the friends we've made during this have been amazing. Our very first one was in Mexico, so it only makes sense that our last one is in Mexico. So thank you all for joining us, friends old and new. If you're here, you are officially part of our hot family, and we just love you so much.
We are so excited, and I want to really thank Norma for putting this together for us. So Norma with M-Star DMC, do you want to say a few words? Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody. Well, we're so happy. We're so excited to be the last one on this virtual experience. So I'm happy, and I am very honored to show you just a little bit about Mexico. And the next time that you are thinking about a trip or bringing a program, think about Mexico and think about Amsterdam DMC, which is the top DMC in Mexico. So welcome to the session and let's start.
Amazing, Panchito. We are going to go to you. Where are you, Panchito?
Hello. Welcome. As you know, we are in Mexico, in Cancun, in a place known as the Mayan Park. The name has been all over the world now, one of the most famous cultures of the world, giving a lot of surprises. Mexico is a place rich of history, rich of food, of course. Somebody's eating tacos, I just heard.
Tortilla soup, I think
good.
She said.
Tortilla soup, fantastic. So Mexico, it has a lot. And about history and location of where we are, like Cancun, the Mayan Riviera, it's absolutely great. So first, Malokin tulaklish malokatalish waye. That is in Mayan language, and it says, good morning, and thank you for joining us today.
Aww.
So the Mayan culture, it is being, discovered in several areas by professionals like Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, El Salvador, and of course, Mexico. So this is the area where we are, Cancun. People think that it's only hotels. Guess what? We have Mayan evidences around. We have real ones, and at the place where we are now, we have a great copy of some of the Mayan artifacts. Did you see just there? Isn't it fantastic?
Beautiful.
It is the Mayan calendar. People have been wondering since 2012, which was great that somebody created the story of the end of the world, and we had millions of people coming to Mexico to be saved. But the real thing is that the Mayan calendars, they go in cycles. This is one of them. This calendar, is the one that has 365 days, known in Mayan language as the Hab calendar, used together with another calendar known as the Tzolkin, which has 260 days. That one has 13 months of 20 days, and this one, it has 365 days divided in 19 months. Surprise.
Wow.
Because the number of days is like the same one that we're using, 365.
Yeah.
But the Mayas use a different way of counting time by 20s. So 18 months of this has 20 days each. And 1 month to close the cycle has 5 days. So 20 by 18, 360 plus the 5, 365.
So they can use the moon to calculate their time then.
Yes, they use the moon, and in a way too, they knew rotation of Earth, so they calculate, how long it goes around. And surprise, 365 days.
Huh.
So the Mayas were great astronomers, they were great architects, they were great scientists. And of course, this is a copy, but we have originals. So like Chichen Itza, I think you have heard about this place.
Yes.
Tulum, Coba, and even Cancun, where we are, it has a great museum of archaeology, and it has a couple of archaeological places too. So the Mayas are still alive, they're still around. Okay, so there's some of the big surprises that people we can enjoy here, together with the food, together with the ocean, water activities. So they are great things. So you're welcome anytime. So this is a little view, and look at the
Wow.
forest. This is real.
So
Look at the
beautiful.
palms, the Caribbean. All of these, it's prepared and it's waiting for you.
Well, I
Oh.
love a good surprise. That's my middle
Uh-huh.
name.
Well, I think we did our Mayan rain dance during the rehearsal the other day. So it was pouring down rain this morning there, but it looks like the sun dance that you did before we came on has cleared it up. It is beautiful today.
Look at this,
Wow.
the positive energy, it's bringing us this. The big finale with a we have a nice sun now. It's actually
Oh.
warm and it's humid, which is great for the skin, by the way. But look,
Not
I'm
so
just
much for
getting
the hair
closer.
though.
Does it do
I'm just
anything about wrinkles?
About
Oh,
wrinkles, yes. The cenotes are the best thing because it's natural purified water, which is the water from the rain that goes through the limestone. So it's naturally filtered. It got mineral and it's fantastic. It's also another thing that we can get around. And it was used for rituals, cenotes, underground rivers or sinkholes.
Oh.
You like the view of the calendar? The guy in the center is the carrier of time.
Oh.
So this
oh, well,
is
he's got a big
the
job.
image of the real Mayan calendar.
Does he have a name?
Yes, it's called, it carrying the name of the glyph, which is Pop, which is the beginning of the calendar, the first month of 20 days. That goes around with the 18, and the last one, the 19, is called Wayeb. I know that some people might be familiar. Oh, when I was there 20 years ago, somebody told me that the Wajeb month, it was an unlucky month. This is something that it's important now that we're here. There is nothing unlucky with the Mayan culture.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nothing. Like the numbers 13. Do you know that the other calendar has 13 months of 20 days? Hello, 13.
Uh-huh.
There's some magic
I love it.
numbers.
Everything is
Yeah,
lucky. They're all
everything
magical and
is
lucky.
lucky.
I love
So
that.
it's Yeah, so this is one of the things that we know. And now, of course, we have experts. We have archaeologists, anthropologists, epigraphists from all over the world working together, not just in Mexico, but also in Central America, as I told you, because the Maya land is spread all that way down. So, and remember, Maya is still alive. When you come down here, we can take you to some areas when we drive to some of our activities, and you can meet these people, which are
Well, perfect. And
bilingual.
I think we're going to come back to you in a little bit and meet some of the people here, right?
Yes, perfect. You will have a sample of that. So we'll see you soon.
Fantastic. So I think we're
Welcome
going
to
to head over to
Mexico.
Alejandro. Thank you, Panchito. We're going to come back to you in a little bit. Alejandro, where are you?
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hi. Well,
Hey, oh, your mask masks the building.
yeah, it's amazing. It's for another one of our experiences, which is Xochimilco. But now I'm here in Xcaret. So first of all, bienvenidos a casa. Bienvenidos a
Gracias.
Xcaret. Welcome, welcome home. And back of me is Hacienda Nicanera, which is one of our lovely and special venues for private events. But first of all, we're so glad that you are here. Let me change my view because I want to show you the incredible things that we have here. So look at this. This is the
Flash
hacienda.
preview.
I want to walk slow, and well, we're so glad that you are here with us. And I want to talk to you or show you all the things that you can do here in Xcaret and must do with us.
Look at those doors. Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want a big house like this.
Me too.
One day.
Too.
And there's a chapel right there.
Oh, okay. Was this a house or is this built as an event venue?
It's built like a venue for a private event, but it's open for all our visitors. Let me go through the chapel.
Hey.
Oh, I love these floors.
If you have a wedding in mind.
Oh.
Nope.
Wow.
Wait, no more wedding.
That.
Wow, don't trip on those stairs.
It's amazing.
What is that artwork of? Is that a tree?
Yes, it's a tree. It's
Wow.
only one piece. Our Virgen Maria, which is
Beautiful.
here so religious. And in front of us, on that tree,
Oh, that's picture.
Oh,
you will see
there it is.
Jesus' face. So, well,
Wow.
this is just the one part of Xcaret. But Xcaret is not only a hacienda and a chapel. Here we have more than 50 different activities. So you can swim on underground rivers or go to archaeological sites. You also can visit this lovely museum, which in fact, the Hacienda Nequenera is the house of our museum of Mexican art. So you also can go to the Scenic Tower, which is, let me see, up there. You can see there. Oh my gosh, I'm not good on this, but
I see it. Yeah.
right there. There's a Scenic Tower. So right there, you can see the entire property. But there's not only that. We also have 3 different performances, and that is the most you can do here. We have a pre-Hispanic dances at the Mayan Village, the horse exhibition in front of this location, and the most famous, which is a Xcaret in Mexico Espectacular, with more than 300 artists on the scene.
Wow.
But last but not least, our workshops that are for expressions of the World Cultural Heritage by UNESCO.
Look at that guy.
Look,
He's been there a minute.
Hi.
I need him in my living room. That's awesome.
And we used to say, this is a lovely place. That's why it's my favorite
We're losing
one.
you, Alejandra.
Let me make it a little.
Stacy
slower.
Ann, that's her boyfriend that we just saw.
My friends here.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
girls.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you're back.
Perfect. Well, so we used to say that one day is not enough.
Yeah,
Sorry.
agreed. One day is not
One day is not enough.
Can I just pause and say
Yeah.
that I love these things that say caution
So-
wet floor that are shaped like bananas. because that's
Bananas.
what it is.
I thought it was the only one.
Yes.
Renato.
My big breakfast today. But well, this is our car. We have in fact, today we have a night event. So as you can see, we also have cars inside of it.
Those are
So
good.
if you want to know something about Mexico, you must come with us.
Fantastic.
Yes, and if you'll be here, just take in mind that one day is not enough to enjoy all these amazing things that we offer here. So I suggest download it up and take a look and decide what is the best for you.
Okay,
So,
well, we're going to give a
love
tour
it.
of all the options we have. I
Right,
think we're going to head over to
museum.
Paco now, who's going to show us a beautiful
Yes.
option.
Thank you. And
Hi.
welcome. How are you today?
Whoa,
Amazing.
Paco,
Well,
you're the
for you.
man.
Thank you. As you can see, a little bit boat in front of us. That is a red boat, a speedboat that is called, the activity is called Adrenalina. Right now it's departing, so it's perfect timing, Alejandra. Thank you very much. And also I want to give a big shout out to Lisbeth, that she's at home because she's pregnant and she's in quarantine right now, so she's not able to come to the park. But she's going to be able to answer any questions that you may have on the chat. She's helping us. She's the only one working, no? So give it a big shout for her. If you can say hi, drop a line there. And I'm here right now as we have several and many activities, aquatic activities at Xcaret. As Alejandra was saying, we are not only about Mexico, but Mexico is also all these water activities that we have. Besides dolphins, sweep with dolphins, the sea trek, the adrenaline that we just saw, this is the little
Wow.
inlet that we have here that people are snorkeling. And this is the equipment that you get when you are having here the activity. So a snorkel as a souvenir and the mask. And the rest of it, there are several rivers that go throughout the park. As you know, in the Yucatan Peninsula, maybe you don't know, but we don't have open air rivers. There are only underground rivers in the Yucatan Peninsula because all the Yucatan Peninsula is formed by limestone. So with this limestone, all the underground rivers take you all the way to the sea. So as the park is next to the Caribbean Sea, we have all these areas of little inlets that we can have here. But the rivers, the underground rivers run throughout the park. So you can enjoy, you get a life jacket and your equipment, and you swim throughout the park. And at the end, you can have a little bit of this beautiful scenery. As Norma said earlier, and Liz, it has been raining for a few days, but today is just amazing. And as you can see, I'm barely seeing my screen because it's so sunny in front of me. But this
Wow.
water is just great.
So
Let me
Paco,
see.
when you go there and go snorkeling, are there fish or are there too many tourists and you don't see the fish?
No, definitely there are so many fish. I already asked my colleague here that is the lifeguard on duty, and I told him how many fish can you find, and he said, well, there are so many that you cannot name them. Usually they are all day over here, and I'm gonna pan around so you see that it's next to the water that I will show you the adrenalina. So it is connected to the open sea, to the Caribbean Sea. This is like a natural nursery for all small fish.
Oh.
So all the small fish are in the inlet. So you see a lot of them. And as you saw earlier, Fred, our friend the pelican, he's actually, they are very used to the people. So they don't go away very easily. They are swimming among you, no? And around you. So this is just an amazing part of the park. Back there that you can see, let me see if I can, sorry, because I don't see my phone anymore.
Sorry, we blinded you with our hotness.
Yeah, and all the way there is one of the restaurants, and next to it is also our swim with dolphins activity, or where those boats are. So we have snorkeling and we have the speedboats. The speedboats, the adrenaline, does the 360 spin out in the sea. So for me, what I wanted to talk about you. Lisbeth can answer any questions about this. And now I'm gonna send the camera and microphones to my colleague, Carlos, that is gonna take you a little bit about the Mexican cuisine.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Hello guys, how are you?
Hey.
So as Paco and Alejandra were telling you, here at Discovery we have more than over 40 activities to do. So you're gonna be walking all day, you're gonna be swimming all day. So eventually you're
the one we care the most about. So.
Pardon?
I said eating is the one we care the most about.
Yeah, so you'll get hungry eventually. So I'm gonna show you one of the most amazing restaurants that we have here at Xcaret. It is called La Isla. Let me turn my camera so you can see it. This is called La Isla.
Wow.
La Isla, or the island. And why we call it La Isla? As you can see, we have a platform here where we have all the chairs and tables. And surrounding that platform, we have an underground river. We have a natural cenote. Wow. And we are inside of a natural cave.
Whoa, I can picture that at night with some candles. Woohoo!
Yes, this restaurant is usually open for private events. But as we are on high season, we open it as a restaurant for included in your admission here at Xcaret. So if you want to try like really excellent cuisine, Mexican cuisine, you should really come here. I was hearing someone was eating a tortilla soup. Here you're gonna try the best tortilla soup. You're not just gonna eat guacamole and chips. You're gonna try the best Mexican cuisine.
Amanda, you gotta go there for your tortilla soup next time.
Yes. And as a recommendation, when you come here, you have to try the cochinita pibil, which is a very traditional meal here at the Yucatan Peninsula, which is kind of like pulled pork, but it's you wouldn't use barbecue. We use achiote, which is a seed, a red seed, and you should try the cochinita tacos. They are the best you can
Oh,
eat here.
incredible.
He's hungry now.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, so from the food, now I think we are heading up to the top of a tower to terrify ourselves. What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Rapunzel, let's go.
Thank you, Charlie. Hi,
Thank
everybody.
you.
How are you doing?
Amazing.
Whoa,
You
you're
will
really,
be
really high.
jealous, but let me tell you, I am at Explore Park. Specifically, I am at the highest point of Explore Park in the zip lines activity. So Explore Park is located right next to Xcaret. So it's not really far. Like if you're thinking on coming maybe 2 days, one day you can go to Xcaret and the next you can come to explore. And
Okay.
this is like an adventurous park. You will find many attractions, different attractions, such as the zip line, amphibious vehicles, which we'll be showing you after this video. And well, we have a great buffet here in Explore Park. You should try it. And I'm going to give you just an exclusive news. The building that you can see right behind me is going to be a brand new slide, which is called Toboggan Shote, and will be open by June 2021. So if you think that you have seen it all, well, guess what? You haven't. So
Boom. Love those.
how about this view?
Wow.
From here, you can see the building of Toboggan Shote. We will be opening next year. You can see the roof of the Hacienda in Xcaret.
Okay.
And this is the circuit for the zip line. So we have 2 different circuits, and it takes around 45 minutes to get it done. And I want you to join me as I jump in.
Oh my
Would
gosh.
you guys do
Are
that?
you
All right,
serious?
ladies and gentlemen, the first ever live Zoom on a zip line.
So I am
Oh,
risking my phone away, but it's just for you guys. Can do it?
thank you.
Let's go.
Hands up.
So I have a
Thank you,
really hard
Lalo.
job, right?
Thank you, Lalo.
So I'll pass back
Yes.
to Hugo.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
Wow.
How fast is it going?
Well, that's fast enough, but it's pretty good. I feel like an eagle right now.
You are an eagle.
I am.
Look at him put his arms out and flying.
So this is the perfect activity for any type of program. You won't regret, like, trust me. So I'm going to land and the staff is going to receive me. Everything is very professional, very secure.
I love to
We're
be
all safe.
received.
Thank you. Thank you for joining me. So I'll pass the mic to Hugo, which is in the amphibious vehicle. All right.
Oh,
See you
my
guys.
goodness.
Bye, Eduardo.
So awesome. Thank you, Eduardo. Hugo, where'd you go? There you are.
Hola, how are you? Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay, I'm here and I'm so excited to show. First, I'm gonna talk about amphibious vehicles. Let me show you the car. So we are here. So Explore Amphibious Vehicles will take you through the 2 different circuits of 3 miles. That is like 5 kilometers each one. Along the way, you will find hanging bridge, narrow roads, floated caverns, and also spectacular views of the jungle. On board of our amphibious vehicles, you will be splashing all the way through the caverns, conquering stop, twisting in our turning through the nimble path.
Wow.
We want to show now. Now we are in the jungle, so let me show now a little bit of our tour. We want to start the engine right now.
Oh my gosh.
Start the engines.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in Jurassic
And
Park. This is
we
so
want to go through the caverns and let me show you a little bit about this circuit. And in the meantime, I'm going to talk more about Explore.
okay.
Okay.
Ooh, we're on like a jungle safari.
Or a
Now,
national
please,
park, or
Roger is joining me in this trip.
hi.
2 hands will, 10 and 2, like your mom taught you.
Remember that you're doing these activities,
Uh-oh.
you will pass some hanging bridge.
Okay.
Also,
Ooh.
Oh.
if you're looking, you can see some deer, many iguanas. So also this beautiful trip take you through the jungle, enjoying every cavern. Now we're gonna try it. Maybe I'm gonna lose the signal, but I would like to show you this
Oh, we're
beautiful
going to this
cavern
one.
that we're gonna go through. You see?
Here we go.
Oh, duck.
I hit my head.
Yeah. Okay. Remember,
Okay.
at Explore, we have also activities like the raft, the underground river, the river stream to enjoy also. And now we have a new activity that is called the cave. Let me stop a little bit here because we're gonna go through another cave, but this one is too long, so maybe I'm gonna lose them.
Okay.
Okay, so Explore Park have many activities I was telling you, and you get wet in all the activities. So we'll be ready to get wet. In some caves, you pass by some waterfall. So this one is dry. Well, if you have any question, list there. We can help you with some question there.
Do you drive through that, or do you walk through it and explore?
Now I choose the dry one. But we have some caves that you go through and some waterfall and you get wet.
Oh, okay. So this
there,
is why
there
it's an amphibious vehicle, because you're actually going through all the waterfalls and all the.
Yeah, there are some caves also that they have water, so you go through. That's why the name of the amphibious vehicles is similar to the all-terrain vehicles or ATV.
Okay.
But this one, the difference is because you go and it's a special vehicles to float on the water. So that's why you go through some cavern that is floated.
Oh my God.
This is the best ride ever.
No
wow.
Yeah, it's really fun, and the activity takes like 30 minutes about it. And this, you see the jungles and many things that you can enjoy. It's really fun. The age to drive is 18 years old, and you have to show an ID for this activity because only adults can drive this one.
Sure, as they should.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna share the microphone to Ivan.
Look at that. I want to go in that cave. But yes, we're ready.
And,
Ivan.
because I'm gonna lose this signal. Okay.
Okay.
Problem. Thank you. Go. Oh, and Ivan is on.
Hola, hola.
Hola, Ivan.
Welcome to the Nichupte Lagoon. This is Ivan.
Hi.
Gas, 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 gas. Push, push, push.
Yes.
Yeah, we're on a speedboat on the Mayan Riviera.
Thank you. This is so fun.
Where am I? This is the Nichupte Lagoon. I'm also located by the Parque Maya, one of the newest parks in the Cancun
Ahorita
area.
ya vámonos, ya nada más.
I am with Heriberto. He's my guide and he's my driver. We are in a speedboat, and this is one of the most popular tours in the Cancun hotel zone. You know what to do? Well, you're gonna sail in your own speedboat, really speed. So don't raise your cell phone as me, because you're not gonna get another one. You know, there are crocodiles around here. You're gonna sail from 30 to 40 minutes approx from the park to the snorkel area, where you can spend 1 hour, 10 minutes approx to snorkel and seeing some fishing, coral reef, etc. And you know what? This is one of the most unstable places where I have been, but this is awesome. You know what? This is very, very fun. I like it. You should drive it by your own. And you know what? It is starting to rain right now. So can you accompany me to a quick ride from here to the mangrove area?
Yes, go. Woo-hoo!
Yes, please.
Let's go, Heriberto.
Woo! Love a good mangrove farm.
Yeah, don't drop it.
Hold on tight.
Whoa.
Panchito.
Panchito.
Oh,
Wow,
we're ready for
what
you.
a trip, right?
Right?
So welcome, we're back into Parque Maya as a great trip that you've been into Mexico through history, through food, to water activities, and back to history. And as I said before, we're going to have the Mayan Ritual, which is one of the Mexican traditions. So that was a special ritual for everyone for 2021. So it was an opening for a good, positive year with great energy. So we have different rituals. So this is one of them, what you had the chance to see. And of course, we have fantastic representations there along the wall, which shows some of the Mayan images. They are copies, of course, but so well done. So that's the sun god. And also, we've got beautiful stelas, which are monuments dedicated to the Mayan people, showing at the high class, some of the leaders, and of course, at the time when they were doing commitments, like a marriage commitment. This is one of the famous, that the original, it is located at the British Museum in London, and it's also from the Mayan culture. So that's one of the things that you can learn about Mexico. And of course, wondering about the performance, we can bring it to you to your events as a special treat for your guests. And yes, there are many things that we can do for you to have a perfect event here in the Mexican Caribbean. And to remind you, we are at Parque Maya. Thank you.
And I am so excited to go back as soon as we are permitted to. So Nicole, I don't know if you can believe this, but that was the end of Unrestricted Hotness.
Ah! I got goosebumps, a little teary, like that was insane. How about you? I would love to know just from some of the people, like there have been people that have been here every single one. what has this, like, let's talk about that, right? And even how have these experiences given you ideas for your business or your companies or just anything? Like, what has the impact of this show been? And feel free to just come off mute and go ahead and tell us.
So for me, the company that I work for now, like previous companies, they wanted to stay just domestically, but the company that I work for now that I've been with for almost 2 years, they love international travel. So for me to be able to see all these other places, like typically in the past, they've gone to the warm and sunny. So they've done, you know, the Bahamas. We did Aruba this past year. We were supposed to go to Switzerland in February, but couldn't do that. So to be able to tap into all these different places that I never even really thought about bringing them to, I mean, it's been awesome for me. It's been really cool just to explore the world and to be able to say to my boss, look, I have valid DMCs to work with that, you know, are legit and they're great and they're welcoming. And it's been really nice. So thank you both.
Thank you. That's
we are
awesome.
waiting for you in Switzerland next year, Stesian.
There's my friend. Why don't you tell us from your side, like what has, you know, kind of since we first met and we've done other projects for, you know, together since then, like what have you thought of this whole crazy show?
It's great. It's absolutely great. And I think what really touched me is the human size that you have been able to put forward. The fact that there is nothing, everything seems so natural, everything seems so open to everyone and reachable, easy reachable. So for me, those sessions were absolutely amazing, really.
Awesome.
Aw, thank you, Renato. We can't come to visit you. We can't wait to come visit you too. Anyone else? I love this. We always do retrospectives in our spontaneous think tanks, and this is really fun to do a whole retrospective on an entire program we've been doing all year.
Yeah.
Diane, you've been with us to a lot of them. Do you have a favorite?
I don't know that I have a favorite. I think that all of them have been absolutely fabulous. And for me, so I own a travel company, and you know, not being able to travel has been really depressing, to say the least. And just, you know, how I got involved with, you know, coming and attending, it's allowed me to see that there's hope, that there's going to be an end to this, you know, that we will travel again. And there are so many amazing destinations that maybe people hadn't been exposed to before. And so I want to thank you both for putting those destinations out there. And it was such a diverse number of destinations. So it wasn't just all, you know, the MICE typical. So I thought that was really great. I don't know that I had a favorite other than, so Renato, I'm going to be coming to visit you because I won.
Yes, I remember very well.
Yeah, so for Switzerland, and that's one of my favorite locations. So I'm excited once we are able to get the go ahead to head to Europe again.
Awesome. Yay! Amazing. Anybody else that's been on these, or just even twice, or if this was your first time, like have you experienced anything like this before, going to a location and kind of seeing things in this way? If you push, by the way, Zoom hack, if you hold down the space bar, you can come off of mute temporarily.
Good hack. This is Jan. I've only been able to attend a couple of them, but I have to say they're some of the most efficient site inspections I've ever been on. It really, I mean, just the two that I've been on, you see a lot in a short amount of time. And in this year where we can't travel and do our sites, this has been terrific. And I'm really looking forward to the recordings to catch up on all the other locations and ideas. So thank you for sharing. It's been amazing.
Awesome. Thanks, Jan.
Absolutely.
I want to say one more quick thing too. When we did, it was Morocco, and I remember the guy was walking on the top of the buildings, like that little unique walkway.
Oh, in Turkey.
Yes, that's something that we can't ever experience. So, you know, as event planners, like you're showing us these incredible little like snippets of these unique places that we could never see, you know, just as like a regular tourist, so to speak, because I love to travel. You know, I do it all the time. But like what the two of you, what Liz and Nicole have done with your partnerships, like just to have those experiences that we can even say like to our managers or whomever we work with, you know, with the girl with the travel agency, like she can tell people, oh yeah, well, like you should definitely go check this out and da da da. I don't know. It was just really cool.
That's amazing. Thank you. Judy, did you have something?
Yeah, I have absolutely enjoyed these so much. I find like it's a little escape every week that I get to go somewhere. In fact, my friends ask me on the weekend, where did you go on Friday? And I feel so totally immersed in it. It's just wonderful. And I like the way you've given us the opportunity to look at going to these different little places, like that place on the roof and in those caves just now and up on the mountain in Switzerland. And I mean, it was really, really special. And it reminded me to ask for those special places and those secret places. I mean, all they can say is no, right? So it's really, really a great idea. And I want to I'm going to be doing more retreats coming up soon, hopefully. Yeah. And I'm wondering if it's possible to get one list of all the places that you have featured with the contact person with the DMC on it, so it's all in one document so that we can use that as a resource and definitely be able to refer back to them where we found out from about them for them. So this would be great. Thank you so much for doing this. It's been a blast. I love it. Thank you.
Amazing.
For sure.
Thank you so much. Well, I heard we might have a giveaway for today. Is that right, Norma, Leah?
Great. This is Kelly. Can I say something really quick? I have to say major congrats, although it's no big surprise. You two have amazing energy. And I feel like you have created a whole new category here. If you say it's over, I guess it's over, but I don't think it needs to be over. But I feel like you've created a whole new category here. It's been just really insightful to really reinvent even the site inspection. You know, I remember the first one that I came to, I wasn't able to go to the very first one in Mexico, but the first one I came to was down in South America. And this guy totally jumped the fence and like ran down the hill, and it was so spontaneous. And I was like, whoa, okay, this is a reinvention. And that's what this season is all about. So I think you two, hats off, amazing job. You've added a lot of delight to our experience, not to mention context and, you know, contacts. So just a major, that's all I have to say.
Aw, thank you, Kelly. We very much hope that people will pick up the mantle, and all of our DMC friends, we can go run shows like this for their own destinations. And we have new and exciting, amazing things coming for 2021. So we want to pass the torch to the people in these locations. And we absolutely would love to continue sharing what's happening in the world with you, so you guys can go join those. And this has been a blast for us. I feel like we literally do have friends in every country across the world from this year. And we've seen more places than we ever could have visited had we tried to go in person. It's been incredible.
Yeah, and each one is our favorite. I'm like, oh, no, this one was my favorite. And then the next one happens. No, that was my favorite. So it's, can't pick.
I just wish that distance learning could continue after COVID's over, so I could just take the kids with me and we just go to all of these places and not have to worry about school anymore.
Well, Norma and her team have selected a winner and have randomly chosen Tammy Whiteman to receive a, Norma, do you want to tell Tammy what she's won for each category?
Tammy, oh yes, definitely. Tammy, are you there?
Tammy is there.
Okay, excellent. Yes. So we have Tammy, you are the lucky one. So we have a double pass entrance fee to the Explore Park. So this is amazing. Congrats.
We will get you all set up when you're ready to go to Cancun, Tammy.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Amazing. Well, Nicole.
Oh, I know. Well, I do have to say, for those of you that are bummed that this is ending, you know we never end anything without something really, really big and cool coming next. So we promise you that we have at least one of those things coming next year that is going to be really cool, a little bit of a continuation of this in a different way. And that really is what Haute Dokimazo is about, right? Our goal is to, we're fine being the test bunnies of trying something first and then hoping that you all pick it up. We have the steal this mentality where we will do whatever and then hope that you guys go and try it in your roles and that it sparks different, things in your life and that you're able to be inclusive of everyone and that we all take that and spread it. And so this has just been really amazing. And we hope that this has changed the way that you look at things that are virtual, because I truly think that even just when you think about yourselves in your positions, you can give your clients, your customers, or just take people that you know on once in a lifetime opportunities that you can't even do in person. So this is just really, for us, has shown us that, when we say the moon, well, maybe we're actually going to try to go to the moon. So great, and that nothing's impossible. And it's just, you can do something, and that what really matters is feeling connected to each other and a place and just doing things for good. So we're just so appreciative of all of you joining us in this, your ideas, all the partners that we have, the people that come, the first timers that are here right now. And we promise that we have something pretty amazing coming up.
But something not in the big realm, but something else. December 10th, if you want to join us for our hot holiday open house, we are doing an unconference style virtual experience shop. So remember in the old days when we could get together at the holidays and we just go into someone's house and go shop for trinkets? Well, it's like that, but for virtual experiences. So if you are a purveyor of virtual experiences or technology, come claim a spot. If you are searching for, from an event organizer standpoint, come peruse it. So take a look on our emails and look on our website and social media and check that one out. It's on December 10th. We will see you then. If we don't see you before then, have an amazing, happy new year and holidays, and we'll see you in 2021. Thank you all.
Happy holidays.
Bye.
Bye.